But I don't know about you. I don't know about you, chat. But I don't know about Peabnut either.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone in the world has answers to Anarchy the way he's playing right now.
I don't think anybody has the answers for Anarchy at this point in time, but we're going to see it.
Hey, production, do you have answers for Anarchy? Production says no.
Is this going to be the night where we sing "O Canada" or the night where all of the Carolinas peeb everywhere?
Well, whether the king reigns supreme or Carolina's newest chosen child comes out on top. I don't know about you, everybody I've talked to in the venue today, well, they already love Peabnut, but they have been raving left, right, center about Anarchy. Both how wonderful he is, how good he is at the game, and so many other things. Like, I've just heard nothing but positives about this guy. And now to see him sitting in grand finals, avenging his winner's side loss, and taking out one of the best players in the world, someone you expect to see make top 8 at Super Majors.
Exactly. The only way that set could have been more dominant is if he didn't drop a single game. Just hit Lima with his own, 3-0. So now it looks like they're loading into it. I missed a stage. I think was it Small Battlefield? I forget. But it is going to be not Lima. It's going to be Peeb, and it's going to be Anarchy. Down to the wire, folks. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Grand Finals. You pay for the whole seat, but you only need the edge. Let's get into it.
And on that note, my friend, and what's absolutely crazy to think about is that even that 3-1 was incredibly long, right? They were almost quick matches. They were almost 3 stocks. Nah, they got pushed back to last stock scenarios, right? Anarchy has gone the distance in 2 of the craziest sets you will see anywhere, anytime soon. But now you have 2 more to go, and you need to go the distance. It doesn't matter how tired you are, you dig deep, you find whatever you have, because this is Grand Final.
Exactly. And I said earlier, when you've had such a long run in bracket, is it a second wind? Is it just that frog in him? It's yet to be seen as we get into the Grand Finals here. It's Peabnut already controlling a bit of the pace here with these spacing out, letting that up smash rip, something that he got a lot of mileage against Lima, but I have a feeling the height or the short squat of Greninja is not going to play into that kind of game plan.
I absolutely agree, right? We've seen Anarchy's clean movement on full display throughout this set. Peeb in tools has the theory to lock it down. However, so far he hasn't been able to consistently. It still feels like Anarchy is moving. We're seeing an up tilt, a move we very rarely see so far tonight, come out in full force this game. And Anarchy is digging deep. He is going to his root, and he is going to make it happen. And
Metal Blade back air.
But he's going to have to do it with 2 stocks.
Mm-hmm. And you look at the hill, Anarchy obviously has made it an incredible, legendary losers run, but he still has to take a full 6 games against Peabnut in order to be crowned the champion. Peabnut, you call him the king for a reason, and the king is not one to give up his crown.
No, sir. Rockman really wanted to take Rock the Hill. I mean, I get it. But you gotta not get flooded out, become a little island in the ocean first on, and right now, not even the uppercut is gonna do it. The shatters need to recover, avoiding the hard knuckle, and trying to find a way back with just sliding off the ledge of the down smash, not gonna find the 2-frame, and so we're gonna see Anarchy get another chance to take this stock. However, Peeb has been the first person to have an answer for this kid in a hot second.
Yeah, and there's another down tilt. And there you go, another F smash charge shot. Takes the second stock off Anarchy, but he was high enough percent. You can get that right on back. So reset to neutral. I like the stage pick also, by the way, going here, not starting at PS2, going to Small Battlefield off the beginning. Z-Drop almost catching him with his own Metal Blade. He was getting cute there for a second.
He was cooking. He has definitely, and you have to, right? You're in the Carolinas, you're fighting Peabnut. You've definitely labbed Metal Blade combos. I would be shocked if anyone in this building from the Carolinas who gets to Peeb regularly doesn't. Right? We saw him attempt one there, try and put him on Twitter.com. It didn't work out, but we're still seeing those Metal Blades, those water shurikens being used to combat the lemons, create the space, make Peeb respect it, and allow Anarchy to find a way to regain that freedom of movement that has carried him so far tonight. The forward air gonna do the whole dang thing, as it's just, once again, it's just that last hit. Anarchy hasn't been able to confirm it. And this feels like what we were seeing in the round of 16, the round of 32. Where
Oh my
Anarchy was
God.
getting by on the skidding.
What a landed every single projectile he threw out off stage, from Metal Blade into Crash Bomb, all this stuff, and now keeping him up stage, run up tilt, not gonna get. I think it might have been the sour spot. Who knows? But again, there it is.
But speaking of sour spots, my
Yeah.
friend, that one's gonna find his mark, gonna allow Peeb once again to live another day. That sour spot can still kill, but not the direction it sent there. The up air not gonna find it, but it is gonna shrug. That one would have, but it just doesn't land quite right either. Anarchy is off by a mere inch, and you have to wonder, is it just the way Peeb's defense is going? Is it the movement disruption in throwing him off, or is it the stamina reaching the end of its line? We will find out in the coming game, but for now, this game 1 is starting to come to a close. Last stock situation, Maximus.
The stamina is a double-edged sword, as Peabnut had to wait quite a bit of time for the set to start, and might be just as cold as Anarchy is tired. So let's see here. Back throw from ledge, doesn't do it just yet. 142 to 33. See drop.
Past the blast zone, looking, finds the parry. Now the up
Oh!
there, not gonna do it, but came very close. Anarchy has an opening, has the stage advantage, has the juggle, gonna rack on the damage, bring this one close. I like taking the spring dog just to reset neutral there, because when you still have your jump, there's no way Mega Man's gonna catch you.
I also love the idea with the counter, waiting for that that hard knuckle that just didn't come, but allowed Peanut to land safely. Flame sword off the top, and Peanut's taking game number 1.
I'm gonna be honest, when I heard the kill screen there after the down tilt, I did not think it was a flaming sword. I thought it was a watery blade that found the stock in the game, but instead, nope, it is going to be Peabnut. One step closer to returning his crown. He's got 2 games to win. Anarchy has 6. He needs to win 3, and then he gets to reset Peeb's counter towards that progress. But as things stand, he needs to make some adjustments. He was making them over the course of that game. But the question is, with how much he must be drained after the last few sets.
Losing.
What left does he have in the tank?
Yeah, it's even worse because
What does he have left up his sleeve?
like losing a game 1 like that too. Like, you have all this momentum from such a close game 5 set from such a dominant 3-1 over Lima last time. Now you just have to okay, was that the momentum stopper? Was that that's gotta see it though.
I think the way even Peeb has been able to shut down his movement has been really good, but we're also seeing a lot of drop on these up smash tippers that isn't just necessarily mixed from Peeb's DI, but also just dropping things that he hasn't dropped all day long. And now it's just gonna be the question. The hard knuckle, not the first one, but the second one's not gonna do it either. Holy moly, you gotta get a triple dunk. Double dunks aren't enough anymore, my friend. But now it's just a scramble here in the evening game, and it's gonna be Anarchy's advantage state. Hey, the fact that he's still alive right now is absolutely criminal.
The one thing I was hoping is that inflation wouldn't hit the dunk meta and how many spikes you need, but it seems that inflation comes for us all.
Yeah, but the question is, does it come from the pellet meta? The answer is no, because one pellet is certainly still going to confirm into death. And off that, at DP now out. Anarchy having to still find a way to fight back from a stock down that at deficit has not done him any favors. Remember, with Lima, every game he won came from a lead position. He has not fought this far down since no tag. That exhausted is there. That takes a different type of mental energy. And you're seeing, right, more whiffs. You're seeing the enhanciness in his gameplay, and Peeb has been rested. He is locked and loaded, and this just feels like another game.
Yeah, and now you got Metal Blade off stage, keeps the pressure going, not going to land the Flame Sword, but instead he's going to get back to stage. You got to be careful that this Water Kunai can come out at any time. Good job interrupting, keeping your space here. Now you just kind of want to chip away as you still get as much extra credit as you can. Now 79%, 127.
And finding a water turret in here, you still got work to do, but hey, you would be still closing it out. What the hard knuckle, putting an end to that discussion. And you thought it was a large mountain before. Well, it might near be insurmountable now. Peeb has been on lock defensively throughout this set so far, my friends. And Anarchy will have to absolutely dismantle it to find a way to avoid going down 2-0. But you aren't, as we said before, or the curtain doesn't close till the fat lady sings, and I don't hear any voices yet.
I don't hear any voices either. As now the two players reset, and now one stock left on Anarchy for this game number 2. Still just looking for that shark, not going to find it. Up airs come up plenty, trying to call out these jumps, but looks like Anarchy's starting to wise up to that game plan. There you go, up throw. I thought he almost threw him up into it. Oh, up tilt, another up air.
I like the extension, gets the tech chase. He went for another up air on the drag down. A forward air though might have sealed it out, but instead, it's gonna be Peeb's turn coming off ledge. Maximus, who's the pratfall, not gonna have off the lemon, not gonna find a conversion, and neither is a crash bomber. I like the parry on the hydro pump just to create a less distance, but the up smash at the patience and the last stock situation. And we said he might have to dismantle it. Well, that stock, he did just that, and he's so showing no signs of slowing down yet.
The patience reads the roll out as well. He is on fire. He's rolling. No signs of stopping. Can't stop him now. Dash back. Gets the grab for it though. Ledge trump back air. Gonna do it off the side, and now Peabnut one game away from taking all of Rock the Hill 2.
That being said, yeah, he closed out. He took one game, but he won one interaction after Anarchy started rolling, and it just happened that interaction confirmed into a back air that closed out the game. It really did feel like at the end of that game number 2, Anarchy had something click in the matchup. It felt like he figured out an adaptation, and you can see he knows it too, right? That deep sigh, needing to stay zen. You cannot let the emotions come and get to you when you know you're this close to victory. Anarchy has a lot to do here. He's got to get 3 stocks, and then he's got to do it 2 more times, and then he's got to do it 3 more times. However,
oh my
you know he's capable of it.
Speaking, look at what Peabnut is cooking here. 54% lands about like 4 flame swords and gets a hard knuckle on the platform as well.
And when you come out of the gate like that, Max, it's literally because you know you need momentum.
Yeah, you need to establish the tone of this game 3 early, or else you saw what Anarchy did to your your fellow countrymen. You don't want it to happen to you.
No, sir. No, you don't. Teammates, friends, enemies, it doesn't matter. Anarchy wants to come for you all. But keep trying to restore order to these here South Carolinas. As after all, that is a king's job. The Metal Blade not gonna find a 2-frame, but the Leaf Shield gonna fight through. However, up tilt or up air gonna do it, but up smash not gonna close out the stock. Anarchy finds a way out of disadvantage, back to stage, back to the scramble, but Peeb DIing up, so gonna avoid getting put in the tech situation that Anarchy so desperately wanted. This is still anybody's stock, and finding the first stock for Anarchy could be huge.
Oh, but it's going to be, yeah, like you said right there. There's the fair first stock for Anarchy as Peeb now has to play off the back foot. Gets Metal Blade charge shot. Just no fear. It's like, yeah, you're not, where else are you going to go? You're not going to roll out. You're not going to jump. You got to just tech in place and eat this charge shot.
We're talking about bringing knife to unfight. What do you do when you bring both? And that's what Mega Man is shown. He's brought to the table. Beautiful angles here to avoid the 2 frames. Some great 8 angles, some of them non-2-frameable, some of them not from Anarchy, to get around these hard knuckles, to get around the traps that Peeb has been laying here at the ledge, here in the corner. Peeb, though, with the Leaf Shield, gonna continue his pressure. It's just chip damage, but hey, every little bit counts. However, Anarchy finding an advantage, taking a turn could be huge, but potentially tournament stock. That DP has closed out so many stocks for Peeb.
Peeb is reaching for the forbidden text of Mega Man combos here. Unfortunately, going to let a big up smash whiff, and now deep back air. Does he have what it takes to make it back here? No, not enough. It's the last stock situation, still only 25% onto Anarchy. Very doable to force a game 4. Now Metal Blade in hand, back in center stage, going to jump up into that.
The early jump, very good turn there, because you're going to jump into it. He doesn't have a jump to get carried off the top with, my friend, and caught it ledge, but the dash attack coming out, that could have been an opportunity to pounce, but Anarchy just didn't feel confidence. It's the first time we've seen it shake it all night. The Metal Blade in hand once again, but just throwing it down to reset stage. That's the opportunity, but missing the up tilt, the sharking in where he's got so much mileage off of, just not able to extend it the way he has all night long. The set coming down, closing moments now, 60%. Anarchy can take this in 1 or 2 interactions.
Metal Blade reads the roll in, doesn't get it. Instead, here we go. A couple more lemons. Crash bomb, not going to land. He's on him. There you go. Another flame sword landing. Gets him off stage, 104-71. This either player's game here. Peabnut wants to end it. Anarchy wants to live.
Yeah, but off stage, this could be it. The crash armor could be huge, but timing the get up perfectly. Back throw, though, this is a potential dangerous situation again. Rinse, repeat, the shadows keep coming back, and the hard knuckle to do it. The king keeps his crown. Anarchy with an incredible run through winners, through losers. But at the end of the day, the more things change here in the Carolinas, the more they stay the same. Aim, folks, we are done with this bracket, and what an incredible time it has been, Max. I have nobody that I would have rather shared this topic.
I couldn't agree more. Fantastic ritual. It was a pleasure, a true honor to be able to commentate this top 8 with you. We saw some of the best sets I've personally seen in a month here. Crazy stuff from top to bottom, high level play. A Greninja planting his flag and telling, hey, I come from the Great White North, but I'm here to take over the Carolinas. Anarchy, amazing job, falling just a bit short, but the Peabnut still sits upon his throne.
Absolutely, my friend. But before we go, we have some more things coming up that we would like to talk to you about. Folks, we will be back, whether it is with just us or with a potential winners interview, in just a moment.